Tonight, San Luis Obispo City Council voted a new parking garage and expanded performing arts theater is coming to downtown San Luis Obispo. It's a decision the city says has been more than a decade in the making.
KSBY's Melissa Newman is live now in San Luis Obispo with a recap of the meeting and why some community members are against the project. Melissa?
Richard and Karina, this new parking structure and theater expansion will be on Palm and Nipomo streets. Now, while many people agree that parking is an issue downtown, this new project will require the upheaval of an adobe building that's been downtown since the 30s. Trying to park downtown is an issue many people struggle with.
We generally start our shows between 7:10 and 7:15, and on a Thursday night we'll start them at 7:20 because audience members just cannot find parking to get to our space.
A possible solution to this is a new parking garage on Palm and Nipomo streets with 404 spaces and areas for public viewing and events.
This slide here shows a site plan of the project with the parking structure and this low repertory theater.
This project also includes an expansion to the San Luis Obispo Repertory Theater and would develop an arts district in the city.
And I hope the community understands, and this room understands, just how much that can make the city a wonderful place to live.
But the city can't just start building. They first have to figure out what to do with the Hyde Adobe building that has been downtown since the 30s.
The Hyde Adobe is not on any of the city's historic resources list, contributing or master list. The EIR evaluated each of the structures on the site, and per the evaluation, the Hyde Adobe appears to meet the eligibility criteria for a master list property, but is not eligible for the California Register of Historic Resources.
City planners say it could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to move the adobe to another location and put it back together after the building would have to be cut in half in order to move. There's also not currently a location to move it to, a reason some community members are concerned with the project.
I ask that you keep your former words in mind and find a way to keep the building where it is as it is and keep our neighborhood just a little bit more intact than we're able to do with other buildings. Thank you.
Now, the council says they are sympathetic to the adobe issue and they welcome anyone to fundraise the close to $1 million it will take to move the adobe to a new location. Reporting live in San Luis Obispo, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
Melissa, thank you. 2 council members had to recuse themselves from voting on the issue as their businesses are within 500 feet of the structure. Construction could begin as soon as late next year.